tuning in, saying, good morning. We like, we like a little thunder, a little lightning. Want a little thunder? Want a little lightning? Y'all funny, ain't you? We try, don't we? You gotta have a good time or like you'll be depressed individual. Come on in, good morning. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show today. Loud thunder and the rain. So, oh man, I'm just trying to. All right, let me get out of here. I gotta do my Beatles right quick. If you're just watching, come on in. I'm Stephen Hodges. Oh, I told you to get you every time when you ain't ready. So anyway, like, bro, you funny. Like, listen, I've been like that all my life. Like, I was the type that I was the class clown, and the teacher couldn't even be serious getting on to me. That's the absolute. How do you make the teacher laugh when she's getting on to you? Go to the office. Sit back down right now and quit before you do go to the office. I was like, look, I haven't done anything, but I'd be glad to sit back down. I'm kind of thirsty, so I can go to get some water if you need me to, but I really don't want to go to the office. I go to the library if that'd help. Like, she made me sit back down. I listen. I tell you right now, I go to the water fountain. I be in the library for 15 minutes. Bing. Stephen Hodges, make your way back to the class. Stephen Hodges, make your way back to the class. I'm like, man, they done put me on loudspeaker again. When the school puts you on loud intercom and the whole school knows they looking for you, you probably done something. First time in my life I done something. Like I try to, oh man, I had one teacher that was a stinker, boy. Oh my God, I don't even think she liked her shadow. That's bad, because it's bad to, listen, if you do a job for a living and you don't absolutely love what you do, if you don't love waking up to go do what you do, you're probably not doing the right job. I mean, I ain't talking about people. I'm just saying. It's important to love what you do. That woman hated her shadow. I couldn't make her laugh, and I tried. I don't think there was any hope. Make sure you subscribe if you're watching. So I'm live on 3 devices. Man, who knew? Who knew? I was be looking at 3 screens one day. 4 screens. 4. Who knew that? Listen, don't let the slow talking fool you, as my daddy say. I do know a little bit about computers. The computer. That's what I said it. I walked in the computer glass. See, I can't even say the class right. I walked into the computer class, and I was like, I had my little white paper. First impression on the teacher, never seen her in my entire life. I said, is this computer 101? She instantly laughed. She said, what? I said, is this computer 101? Am I in the right building? She said, and your name is? I said, I'm Stephen Hodges. She said, yes, you're in computer 101. I said, no, I like you already. She said it the same way I said it. She thought she was being funny, but I'm like, I loved it. Favorite teacher of all time, other than the lunchroom ladies. Yes, like it was great, you know? It's like, listen, Southern people, we come up with our own language. Ain't even into Webster. Webster don't even know what we talking about. We do. They don't. That's not my problem. Like they should have got country people to do the dictionary. I don't even know if I could have sold any copies, but anyway, I'm just saying. What? What do you mean? Hold on a second, I'm having trouble here. They wouldn't be there to sell the country dictionary because it'd be too thick to sell. Couldn't ship it or nothing else. Couldn't put it on a shelf. You know? So make sure you give me a thumbs up if you're coming in. Make sure you subscribe. I need to get, hey, y'all beautiful ladies. Let me swap accounts here. Listen, I'm a clicking mamma jamma right now. I need to get to 8,000 subscribers. How do you have 84,000 views, but you have no, I don't even have 8,000 subscribers. I got 7,000. Where's it at? I got 7,930 subscribers. I don't even know how. Why? I don't get that. Listen, a lot of people's watching that's not subscribed are not, they're not following me here. Follow me here. Like, I'm telling you, this is like what I do for a living. I make people laugh. Sometimes even Peter Britches. Like, I don't know, I'm telling you, I don't know, but you tell them what happened around here. Listen, I was driving my Corvette and I was in town. And that's just like, I was going like from red light to red light. I don't know. And it's like I was like, I had it in first. And I was letting it wind out and I'd go to second. And I'd let it wind out. I don't mean like to the floor. I just mean like I was giving a little gas, letting them RPMs come up, then I'd go to next gear. And I'd let them RPMs wind out. Boy, I was letting it talk. It got them headers on it. Woo! I'm talking about, listen. I noticed there was like a F-150 behind me, and I was like, oh, that's cute. And like I went on and like went to third. And I seen them headlights getting further back and further back. I was like, yeah, you like that, don't you? About that time, woo! Blue lights come on. It was a F-150 Sheriff. I'm like, I can't make this up for nothing. Take me to jail. Like, listen, I'm just trying to tell you, I actually didn't break the law. It ain't against the law to accelerate. You just, listen, nobody said you can't get from 0 to the speed limit in 2 seconds. I was doing it. Like, man, we hit them lights. I was like, oh, crap. No wonder he was following me. He was a policeman. I thought he was like wanting to get a little smoke. I was going to give him a little smoke. That's what you do, ain't it? I mean, it don't matter if you drive a Toyota Corolla. If somebody's riding your bumper, you're going to give them a little smoke. That's what I did. Welcome to the country. We don't even want to do it anyway. We can't help it. Like we was raised to get a little smoke. I don't know. But anyway, he's like, pull up there. He said, where in the flip are you going? I said, man, I'm actually going to the parts house right here where we at. I need to get me an alternator. He's like, and why are you in a hurry? I said, well, I actually wasn't in a hurry, but I thought you wanted a little smoke. He said, what? I said, listen, you was on my bumper. I thought you wanted a little smoke. I was going to give you some. He's like, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. I'm like, look, I ain't a liar. Don't ask if you don't want to know. I tell you, even though it might hurt your feelings. Like, I just tell you. I'm telling you right now. He run my license. He come back. Oh, God, I forgot Grandma. Grandma goes live in 30 minutes. Listen, He ran my license. He seen I was clean as I'm talking about clean as the bumper of a 69 Chevelle. Like, I ain't bragging, I'm just saying. He said, Mr. Hodges, how about slow it down? I said, was I speeding? He said, yeah, a little. You reckon? I said, no, I was in second gear. He said, I ran 80 and I still didn't catch you. I said, no, sir. No, sir. Listen, just because you was running 80 don't mean I was. I was just ahead of you. So you would have to do like double what I was doing to catch me. He's like, get out of here. I was like, yes, sir. I appreciate it. Like, man, I really was not breaking the law. But I'm telling you right now, I go to my grave. He wanted some of the smoke, and that's what I gave him. I mean, I can't help it. Listen, you better watch it. We'll give you what you want around here. But I'd have been burnt if he'd have been like a butthole dude. Boy, he had me. Yeah, take me to jail. Did you now? Yeah, I don't break the law. I like really don't. I think that's very good to have laws and you should abide by them. Only time I bend that a little bit is when I'm fishing. I take a chance getting a fine to go fish a good hole. I ain't gonna lie. If there's buoys and it's like don't pass this point, I done spent $1,000 to get here. $30 ain't nothing. That's actually a bargain. I mean, if you're catching fish, but don't take my advice. I'm just saying. You don't do much work. What are you talking about? Man, you missed a whole show. I installed 10 beautiful doors, shimmed them up, put the door knobs on them. Where was you at? Baby, it's break time. Like it's time to go fishing. I'm telling you right now, like the work done been done. Listen, you work hard, too early to be sitting down. Man, listen here. You hustle, baby. When you got it to do, you hustle. And then when the job's done, work hard and play hard. Today is a play hard because I got all my stuff done. I got it done. I mean, like a champ. To be honest, I know I said this earlier, and I really ain't making fun of it. Like the way I work, I don't have enough money to keep me busy. Like I'm building this on a budget. So like if I had a blank checkbook, oh son, I would spend 100 grand in a week. I would have this baby's floor polished. If I like really had unlimited access to materials, what are you talking about? I'm talking about build a 50 by 30 garage in a day. Maybe not finish it, but I would definitely frame it up and have a roof on it. I'm telling you, like, my daddy created a monster. He knew he wanted to retire early. So he put it all in me. He took all his cards, everything he had. He poured it right over into me. He said, son, I can throw you out there in the water, but I can't make you swim. That's up to you. Man, I ain't never letting my mama and daddy down. I'm going to tell you right now, I was swimming. When I got a cramp, I was swimming with his arm. Like, I ain't letting my people down. I've never let anybody down. Never. Ever. Ever. It ain't in my blood. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Man, my sweet grandma, she'll be on 25 minutes. 25 minutes, you can see my grandma. She has 166,000 subscribers. Man, hats off. You, boy, I mean, you can't take that from her. That joker's 86 years old and still jogs to the mailbox. I'm like, Grandma, let's get you a golf cart. What for? So you can check the mailbox. I like jogging to the mailbox. I said, I know, but you would be so cute in a golf cart. I don't want a golf cart. It's no secret when women get that age, they the most independent thing on the planet. Matter of fact, you make them mad trying to do something for them. And I'm like, Grandma, just like, listen, let's go. Let's go do something. Let's go to mountains. I don't want to go to mountains. Let's go to the beach. I don't want to go to the beach. Let's go catch some white perch. I don't like white perch. I like bass. Like, that's winning. Hey, respect, I'm telling you. That with them women, y'all from that era in time, anybody that age, go back 86 years, they ain't mess around. Like they cleaned and ate what they harvested. They planted what they ate. They fetched whale water. They went to the wood line to an outhouse. They kept a slush bucket inside for nighttime. You don't want to mess with them people. They can survive. I'm telling you right now. I'm like, Grandma, why don't you run the air conditioner? I don't need the air conditioner. But it's hot. Not to me. I mean, got long sleeves on. I'm like, my grandma's a warrior. A warrior. Like, take notes. Because that generation of people that won't be around forever, they the book writers. They the book writers on saving a nickel. Like my daddy's daddy. Like y'all didn't ever get to meet him, but like I did. I drove him. I was old enough. I was driving when he was still alive. I was driving him around. He had one of them Back to the Future cars. You know the one in the movie. He had one of them. Whatever it is, hatchback, whatever. He had that car, silver and everything. And I was driving him around, and Granddaddy's like, downshift. I was like, what? He's like, go to second. Now go to first. He's like, don't hit the brake coming up to that stop sign. I said, what do you mean? He said, you downshift. You saved them brakes. I said, what? He's like, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. I've never in my whole life heard anybody say downshift to save the brake pads. I'm serious. And then like he passed away and it's bad. Like my daddy got beat out of my granddaddy's stuff because of evil sisters. Anyway, it ain't nothing to talk about. But like family, it's rough when something happens. Because man, like here comes the sharks. Like just gobbling it up. And anyway, no, my daddy probably didn't want me telling that. But like when something happens, it's always the people that could give a fat crap about you that's in there getting your stuff. And that ain't right. I don't like that. None. I'm still mad about it, and that's been 20 years. My dad wasn't done right. Yep. Not cool. So if that's happened to you, I'm sorry. Is this true about the Gulf of America? I woke up and it's like, he ain't playing. Gulf of America. I mean, I haven't like confirmed it, but is that true? Yes, sir. Are you kidding? That happened to me? Oh man, that's terrible. Wow. He was like, he had a pen, especially with initials on it, waiting on that. Listen, I'm telling you, listen, but he ain't playing. He cleaning it up, ain't he? He cleaning it up. First thing he said, there's going to be ways two genders, man and woman. I'm like, why did he have to say that? Like my mama taught me that 40 years ago. Why are we still discussing it in 2025? I don't know. I'm not a big judgy person. I stay to myself a lot. I don't even worry about all that over there. Listen, I'm a friend. I'm a fighter. I'm a lover. Like I'm just him. I just don't want my little girls going in the back room with no man with no dress on. I'm telling you now. Let's take me to jail moment. I won't even be playing. You can make these fingers touch. Promise you, these two, they touch. It's a thing. Like, that's just wrong. How you take the Bibles out of school? I don't even want to get started on this. Somewhere along the line, somebody let them people get in control. Not cool. Not cool. That's not cool. You know? A lot needs cleaning up. Yes. Yeah, listen. Hats off to him. I don't I don't know that I'd want to sign up for all that. He got a lot and he's doing it, but out of the goodness of his heart too. Like can't he did take $1. I reckon, it gotta be official. But I'm just saying, how can you knock a man? Like, who don't love women? Heck, most women love women. It ain't a big deal. Like, he grabbed a woman. Like, listen, you come over here to this house and you with me, you ain't gonna be much different. Like, I'm just saying, welcome to America, you know? If you're too good for that, you might not want to come over here. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm definitely the kind of man when you cooking and I walk by. Can't help it. Listen, I'm a good man, but sometimes you gotta make them eyeballs big for a little bit. Listen, y'all like it too, so I don't want to hear it. Matter of fact, when you don't do it, something's wrong, and then you want to start an argument. So, and it ain't really like this. It's more like upwards a little bit, right at that crease. Well, it makes a good sound. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. It's been a minute, but I still remember. I've been divorced 3 years. Gracious. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Like, listen, 3 years has been come and gone, and here I am, sitting right here, talking to y'all. I don't even I see why. Do you now? Lisa probably, I'm not even going, Lisa, you entitled to be any way you want to be. I'm sure your man loves it. That's winning. Oh, it's been 2 years. See, I don't even know when it was. It's been 2 years. So there you go. It's going to be 3 years soon, you know? I'm telling you. You're right about that, ain't you? Living life loving. You always the knowledgeable lady. I don't know if I've ever told you but you're a very knowledgeable lady. You always have something to say about every little topic. So I do appreciate that. You are always informative. Who don't have something good to say? Let's bring them on board. Keep the fire going. I don't know. Like, I'm in Georgia. What about y'all? That's why I look forward to my birthday. Them birthday licks. Listen to her, boy. I bet you can make some cornbread, can't you? Woo! Listen, I mean, the bottom line, who don't want to be loved? Who don't want to be loved? Let's just keep it like that. Who don't like coffee, loving, Hallmark movies, stars, moonlight, fresh air, fishing poles, mountain views, boat rides, mud bogging? Who don't like that? Who don't jumping in the creek, hanging it on a limb, jumping in the creek? Who don't like all that? Listen, if you ain't doing all that or doing some of it or at least half of it, you ain't living up to your full potential. I don't want to sound like what you got ain't it, but I'm just saying, if you don't do but at least half of that on that list, listen, you can change that right now. You can change that. I'm telling you. Like, it's a shame to go through life and not be loved properly. I just provide the cast iron pan. Oh, you talking about original cornbread. You talking about like the OG cornbread. Bring out the cast iron skillet. Oh, what you talking about? Only thing I left out, living my best life, everything you mentioned. Yes, only thing I didn't say was grilling, but we gonna eat, baby. We gonna eat. Listen, I got a grill on the boat. I got a fish cooker on the boat. We gonna eat. I got 120 Coke cooler. When I go fishing, I'm gonna have some snacks and refreshments. Even though I don't eat them. I don't eat our drink when I'm fishing, but that don't mean I don't spend $100 on stuff to take. It's like I don't eat or drink because I'm fishing the whole time. And then on the way home, I got like snacks all in the console, and I got 2 or 3 drinks in the console. So I'm snacking on the way home because I'm like, man, I'm starving and I'm thirsty. But when I'm fishing, I ain't got time to put the rod down. Listen, I don't have time to open a zebra cake, even though they good. You know how hard it is to fish looking at some Cool Ranch Doritos? Somebody's here. You know how hard it is to fish looking at some Cool Ranch Doritos? It don't bother me a drop. That's probably the only time it don't bother me looking at Cool Ranch Doritos. Dang, you look amazing. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Hold on, somebody's out here. I mean, she pulled up in a Camaro. First thing I said was, "With that thing spinning wheel?" She said, "Probably." Look, I'm sad. How you drive a SS Camaro and you don't even know if it'll spin a wheel? Listen, I said, I'll give you $20 if you do a burnout when you leave. She just grinned. Oh, I tell you, what are you talking about? Somebody just look at me and I got to lay it down, you know? It's automatic. That's okay. That's why I ain't got a parking brake. Listen. Do it. Do it. Wait for it. That was a V6, but she did it. Yes, she did it. Welcome to America. I like that. That's what I'm talking about. See, it's the little things in life. You don't have to be perfect. It's just when he says, baby, spin a wheel. Spin a wheel. And do it. Don't think about it. Do it. That's women's thing. They overthink things. It's just when we say, baby, get in there and make me some coffee. It's, yes, sir. Because you're so good to me. See? Man, there wouldn't be as many people getting divorced. SSV6. I was wrong. It had some kind of emblem I didn't recognize. It was a sporty mama jamma. I'm going to tell you right now. I owe her $20. I wonder if she takes food stamps. Because I'm good for it. Like I'm good for it. Don't think I ain't. I'd say scratch off. What? What? She still laid it down, regardless. She still gets an A+. You know? I'm in Georgia. Well, I heard that. Woo! Sounds like I know, it's like, I said, I sure you gotta do a burnout. I'm telling you right now. Yep, smells good. And it tastes good. Gotta love that. Good to see y'all. Welcome to the show. Make sure you subscribe. Follow me right here. Subscribe. Click the bell. Y'all do me a favor. I'm in the same country as you. The heck you say? Listen. I had a little fun with the clone. Okay? I had a little fun with the clone. That's cloning me. How about he's gonna private message me? I said, look, I'm your biggest fan. Listen, I got $2,000 I want to put in to your house. I want to see you put it to use. Send me your Cash App, like hurry. He's like, he sent me a Cash App link and it was fake. I said, are you not listening? That was fake. I need the real one. Or I'm just going to donate this to a good cause. I really want to help you. He sent me the real one, and I looked him up. Shame on you. I know his real name. Oh, man, he had a piping one. He was like, he was seeing stars. But he gave me his real Cash App, and then I looked him up, and I seen him on Facebook, and I'm like, this is the... Listen, ladies, if you pulling your drawers down for him, my God, don't tell nobody. He was burnt. I'm thinking, no wonder you pretending to be somebody else. I mean, I don't think I'm the most beautiful thing in the world, but this dude here was rough. I'm telling you, scary. Like, oh my God, you get a little creepy thinking about it. That's who's messaging y'all in your inboxes. It ain't me. Apparently, that was 99% juice and 1% seed. Are you interested in anyone, Hodge? What you talking about? I'm surrounded by beautiful ladies. Like, you think I'd mess that up? Negative. What we got here? Oh! Can I get a little tater tot? That's a little tater tot. No? I like orange juice, but I need a lot of pulp. I like the pulp too, but I also don't complain. So listen, if you down there in my shirt in the kitchen and you pour me a glass of orange juice and it ain't got pulp in it, you won't even never know it. I drink it anyhow. But what I really like is pulp. I like it. It's good. Quit playing. I'm trying to tell you right now. What is this? I got a biscuit. First of all, we got to say the blessing because that's the rule. Mama and Jesus and blessings. They jipped me out of that, didn't they? All right, hold on. Here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food we're about to receive. Thank you for the beautiful fellowship. Thank you for the presence of you in our life, Lord. Thank you for what you're doing for us, even when we don't know you're doing it. Thank you for all the beautiful people you send in my life to make it possible and meeting new people and adding angels to the team. And, you know, what a beautiful relationship we have. And I want to give you all the praise and glory right now for you being you. Oh, I tell you what, amen. Oh, man, listen. You might think I'm playing. Like, You won't like these. You won't like these. You ain't gonna like it, I'm telling you. Here, it's a fried tater. You're not gonna like it. Oh, God, is it 3 minutes? Show's about to be over. Where's the gravy? What I'm talking about. I'd dip it in gravy if I had it. I need some white gravy to smother this with. Tiny Jesus. Oh, that'd be good, man. I had to do some extra cardio, though, if I'm eating gravy. So if you're watching on YouTube, y'all, I got 3 devices. I got TikTok with Stephen Hodges, YouTube with Stephen Hodges, Coffee with Stephen Hodges on YouTube. You can look all 3 of my accounts up, add me, give me some love. I do all kinds of stuff building this house. I got all the doors hung. I did. You could have came and helped. We could have let your wife DJ the radio and we would have worked. Yes. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Go watch my grandma Helen White on YouTube. Love y'all. Bye. My name is Stephen Hodges. That's right. Yes.